Hey, I decided to take this little short segment from the longer podcast version. If you want to check out the longer podcast version with me and Alex, make sure to check it out. But I just thought it was really important to kind of outline the pharmacist journey, especially when you're doing anything new. One thing I loved about this interview was that Alex was really talking about how sometimes, especially when we're trying to go from a 9 to 5 mindset to an entrepreneur mindset, is that we're scared to commit. And oftentimes we get shiny object syndrome just because, we don't feel like we can do certain things. I think Alex's story of him starting Happy PharmD was a really great story. I just want to share it with y'all. All right, so watch it and watch the full video as well.
And I was in my mastermind group. It was my turn to be in the hot seat where I was discussing a problem that I was having. And I remember saying, guys, my problem is this. I feel like I should be further along. Like everyone else had transitioned into their full-time work already.
Yeah.
Or their business into their full-time endeavor. And I was still a pharmacist. I was still hustling and not like seeing momentum, which is I like to define in a startup where you've been working long enough now where you can see the fruits of your labor. People are referring to you, you are seeing continual growth month over month.
Yeah.
And I hadn't seen that. I had seen a lot of work on a project, some sales, and then it would die off.
Yeah.
And my mastermind correctly pinpointed my problem, which was, Alex, you keep changing focus and you're not committed to one thing and doing it really well. That was like November, December of 2016.
Yeah.
And that was really tough because I felt safe in trying multiple things and doing different things and experimenting a lot. And it was very tough decision to say, okay, January 2017, I will commit the next 18 months to one project, the Happy PharmD, and nothing else. I will give it everything that I have. And if at the end of it, if I am not even close, if I'm not able to pay myself every month from this business and live off of it, then I will quit and I will do something else. And it was really scary to say that out loud, to commit to it, to tell my friends and to give it everything. But a concept I learned in The Big Leap by Gay Hendricks is that we all have like a success thermometer, and when we reach the top of our success monitor, we often self-sabotage ourselves to not achieve more because it's uncomfortable and it feels icky to not know what can happen on that other side. But I had kept reaching my success thermometer like with every new project that I had, and I couldn't break that.
Yeah.
So it wasn't until committing and saying one thing and I'm going to do it really well that I've been able to break through that success limiter that I had. And here I quit my job August 2018, so last year.
Yeah.
And I've been working on the Happy PharmD ever since.
Yeah. And you did some really amazing things within that time. Like I know that you wrote a book, which is something that people always talk about. Even myself, I've talked about. Yeah, in this study. Thanks for the copy,
Right.
by the way. But yeah, like you've done a lot of different things and whatnot, and I think it's like one thing that I really love about your story is because I suffer from like, especially before, like when I was a pharmacist and I was jumping from affiliate marketing to like cryptocurrency to so many different
Yeah.
things,
Yeah.
right? Like I know, right? Like
Yep.
I had the shiny object syndrome, but I realized at the end of the day, like you talk about the thermometer of six, like as you get closer to your threshold, you kind of start having second thoughts, and that's why I had shiny object syndrome, because I never had the confidence to like kind of
see things through. And
So what helped you stop chasing shiny objects and going after one thing?
mm, that is a good question.
All right, what do you think, guys? Did you like that story? If you did, make sure to check out the full podcast and check out my whole playlist of pharmacy podcasts right here. All right, I'll see you guys later. Bye.